Welcome to A Sight for Sore Eyes. Thanks for coming by. Normally I like to get right into the pictures that I've taken in my videos for YouTube, but today I'm going to make an exception because I'm going to take a moment or two to be truthful with you. For some time now, I've had plans to do 2 videos a week. One using vintage film cameras and probably all black and white film, maybe some color. And another day I would be using digital cameras, mostly vintage digital cameras. To tell you the truth, I've been having a dang hard time with film. I've shot so many rolls of film on so many cameras and my negatives turn up to be junk, and it's really been real discouraging for me. I think I've got a lot of learning to do, which is surprising because back in the 70s I was processing I don't know, probably 10 to 12 rolls of black and white film every week. I processed for myself, and I worked for 2 different newspapers, and yeah, it was real easy for me, but I'm having some problems now. I'm working through it, but I tell you, it's been a struggle. So yesterday, we've been getting a lot of snow, and so yesterday I grabbed my old Nikon N70 film camera. This is the last film camera I bought. It was in late 1990s I bought this camera. It's got the kit lens on it. I just started walking yesterday in the snowstorm and walked about a mile, I think, and taking pictures with that, with black and white. I think it was a Arista Ultra ISO 400 film, black and white film is what I had in it. And I walked about a mile and came back and I processed the pictures, and I don't know, they were also junk. In my opinion, they're real flat, and I don't know what's causing that. I've tried changing developing times and all kinds, agitation, things like that. And my negatives are always coming up flat, really flat. And I tell you, I was pretty discouraged yesterday after I looked at those negatives. They were exposed right, but they were just real flat. And I worked with them till late last night and couldn't get them what I wanted. I was about ready to just toss them. But I went in and went to bed, and I got up at 4 this morning, came back into the studio and started doing a lot of work with them. And I spent 2 hours doing some stuff, and I still didn't like them. And I sat there and thought a while and thought, you know what? I may not like them, but you know what? I need to show you guys that I'm not happy with my work on these. So I started all over again. I think there's 15 images today, but I scanned them totally unchanged in the scanner. I had the settings so what I scanned was what my negatives looked like. No changes at all. And then I brought them into Photoshop. All I did to these images is I hit auto contrast and I did a little noise reduction in them. That's about it. And resized them a little bit. But yeah, it was just real basic stuff. I just did that and put them in a new folder, and that's what you're going to see today. So I just wanted to let you guys know I'm having trouble with film. I'm going to try to keep to my idea of doing film one day and digital the next, but boy howdy, am I struggling with film. And I've got some neat cameras to try out too, film cameras that I'd like to shoot some film in. I've been struggling. Anyway, let's take a look at these pictures, and I tell you, they're not, I don't think they're that great, but they show winter and show a little bit about my walk yesterday. So yeah, without me chattering on here, let's just take a look at the pictures, and I'll come back and talk a little bit more to you, and then we'll end this video for today. All right, here's the pictures. Let's go. Well, there you go. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed those pictures. I had fun taking them. It was a little cold and I had to watch out for traffic. I got some crazy drivers around here some days. But I had fun. I was glad to be back and get warmed up a little bit. So like I pointed out before, I did use this camera. This is a Nikon N70 kit lens on it. I bought this camera late 1990s. It was actually the last new film camera that I ever bought. And it wasn't exactly what I was looking for when I went to buy a camera, but I really wasn't into computers too much back in those days. And the guy at the camera store told me I could use this and it would be just fine, so I believed him. Sold me this, a Sigma zoom lens, and also a Tamron 200 to 400, which didn't work very well to me. I sold that on eBay. Some guy in Hawaii got it. But anyway, so I'm going to do another video on this particular camera. It's not a very popular camera, but you can get it for a really reasonable price. It has a little different interface on it. I'll go through that in another video. Right now, I want to thank you for watching my YouTube videos, even if I struggle along sometimes. So I printed out a picture from those videos today. I printed it out in black and white, and I'm not real sure how happy I am with this, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. So here it is right here. This is the plow driving down the road here. I'm not happy with the negative. I'm not happy with. I think I could have made it a little brighter, I guess. But it printed up nice, 12 by 18, and it's going to go in my collection. I could have done a little bit better job editing that. But to tell you the truth, I'm getting frustrated. Yesterday was enough, last night and this morning, yeah, that's got me a little frustrated. I'll catch on to this black and white stuff, I think, but you know, I have to do my processing, because as far as my black and white processing, because as far as I know, there's nowhere locally here in Alaska that I can send it out to. I have to do it all through the mail and everything. And I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen with my color processing. So I've got a lot of expired film here. Whoops, that's not one. A lot of expired film that I want to shoot and make videos about it. And I'm going to start doing that. I got to find a place to send my film out to, somewhere that's not going to cost me a week's wages to process. Anyway, that's part of my new plans. So anyway, thank you all for stopping by. Kind of was a haphazard video for you, but at least I put one out. Anyway, thanks for coming by. Hope you enjoyed it anyway, and I will talk to you in my next video. You guys take care now. Bye.